Welcome back, my loves. My name is Nephael, and I'm happy to make your acquaintance today. After a long year full of random activities and emotions, I've finally decided to clock in and catch up with the family. I hope that you have all been well. Speaking of random, the not-so-recent uproar about rejecting the then-proposed finance bill in Kenya was the most captivating part of my year. I have learned more about politics than I have ever cared to in the past few months. It's crazy what we have been dealing with right under our noses ever since Kenya gained its independence. Coupled with arrogance and ignorance from majority of the citizens, I can only conclude that we truly have a long way to go before we can factually claim to be an independent country. While I'm still on the topic of Kenya, I have also taken a keen interest on agriculture. Farming both crops and animals for domestic consumption and enjoying it while it lasts, before the government strips us of our rights to farm. Lol. With the atrocious proposed bills in Parliament banning certain crops from being farmed without permits and the new taxes on specific animals like cats, pretty soon we shall be finding ways to discard our beloved pets in order to survive, because we won't afford to have many animals or grow organic foods. Anyway, let's remember to hold our beautiful country in prayer every morning and evening as we thank God for the gift of life. As a side note, I have 7 quotes about the 7 deadly sins, and it goes like this. Whatever is begun in anger ends in shame. Jealousy is the tie that binds and binds and binds. The gluttons did their own graves with their teeth. What is right is often forgotten by what is convenient. We are rarely proud when we are alone. Sex is the consolation you have when you cannot have love. Lastly, to greed, all nature is insufficient. Let us remember these important things every day as we make important decisions about the future of our own lives. I would like to continue by asking you a few questions. Feel free to comment your answers and I'll review each of your thoughts. Firstly, what do you love about the work that you do? How did you get into the industry you're currently in? If you could have any job in the world, what would it be and why? What are you most proud of? I also have some few interesting psychology tips that I believe you might find intriguing too. Did you know that if you yawn and someone in the same room yawns too, they were looking at you? Same goes for drinking water and checking the time. When someone apologizes to you, don't just say, "No problem." Say, "Thank you," and they won't do it again. If you are having a dispute or an argument with someone, if you show a thumbs down sign instead of the middle finger, it's probably gonna hurt them more. If you look at a person's lips, they are going to feel like you are interested in their conversation. But if you stare at their forehead, you're going to be more intimidating. To someone who is yelling at you, say, "Are you having a bad day?" I hope that you find these ideas interesting. Should I continue? There's more where that came from. Whenever someone is insulting you, just agree with them. For example, "Hey, you're really ugly." Say, "Yup, I know." They never know what to do. Pretend that you're terrible at lying so that when you really need to lie, people will believe that you're telling the truth. I hope this gives you some insight when dealing with a liar. Lol. When asking someone something, nod your head a little bit, and they'll probably agree to do it and can't figure out why. Probably. People will be more favorable to your idea if they think that it is their idea. If you ask for something crazy big at first and then ask for what you want, you are more likely to get the person to agree to what you want than if you were to ask for the original terms by itself. Enough side notes. I have been cooking rice and beef throughout this video. The ingredients that I have used are rice, beef, onions, tomatoes, eggplant, okras, and some pepper. It smells amazing, and the taste shall be even better. Feel free to use my recipe and remember to let the ingredients cook to the desired degree to achieve great taste. You can add hohos and dhania and even garlic if you have some. It will definitely improve the taste of your food and make the aroma even more pleasing. Lastly, I cooked some dog food for my 1-year-old mongrel. His name is Po, and I mixed his food with some beef soup to make it more enticing for him. Later, I'll give him some bones because he loves to chew on those. You probably won't see this account again, so don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. Have a wonderful time, and thank you for getting this far into the video. Bye!